My name is Michelle Graves, and I am the president of SheOlogy Organics USA. I'm also a biochemist who has specialized in safe organic formulations for over 26 years. The story I'm about to tell you is my story, and it is a painful and true story. Why? Because I have eczema. I was born with eczema. I've had it for my entire life. Let me tell you something about eczema, also known as eczema, atopic dermatitis, contact dermatitis. This is a horrific skin malady that is characterized by a syndrome known as burning, itch, scratch, flaming burning, itch, scratch, flaming burning in various areas of your body. Did you know that over 30 million Americans suffer from this horrible skin malady? And like it or not, the cures that doctors are prescribing are not only ineffective, ineffectual, but many of them are absolutely dangerous, particularly for babies. Because of the 30 million sufferers of eczema, 10 million are babies born with eczema, contracted it through their mother's placenta in the womb. This is serious stuff. But I'm here to talk to you openly and frankly because it's very different hearing from someone who has never had eczema and then hearing from someone who has eczema, which is why I have produced the product that I have and I'm talking about with you today, known as Healing Balm. Oh, I love this product. It's an amazing product, and yes, it does work. I have not had symptoms in over 8 years. My family uses it. Everyone that I know that has eczema, and there are many, they use it as well, and they have tremendous testimonies. But I'm here to talk to you today about how you can begin to change your life. Because, again, eczema is genetic, it's inherited. Yeah, bet you didn't know that. It's inherited. And there are some attributes and characteristics that those of us who have eczema need to know about so that we can take the necessary steps to protect ourselves. If our children and our babies are born with eczema, this is especially important. Why? Because nothing is as dreadful as watching a baby burning and itching and trying to scratch themselves with redness all over their bodies and crying and wailing incessantly through the night and through the day. Misery personified. But as I was saying when I started, I have eczema from my head to my feet. And as a child growing up, all I can say to you, it was misery. They didn't know what to do. They did not know that people that had eczema could not be in swimming pools. And the school I went to, they required us to take swimming with the chlorine. My foot infected and it did not heal. And my parents, who were of modest means, took me to the top dermatologist in our community. And believe it or not, after trying steroids, cortisones, and other horrible ointments, that condition did not stop. In fact, it spread. The itching, the burning, the misery, to the point where he was forced to use ultraviolet radiation to stop this condition in my foot. Listen, I almost lost my foot. Can you believe that? Over this thing. So, as an adult, and again, specializing in biochemistry and skin, my first agenda was to take care of me. Because if I could come up with something for me, then maybe everyone else, including my children, that's right, 2 of my children have eczema. It's hereditary. You pass it on. If they could be healed, if my family could be healed, my mother has eczema and hay fever. Did you know they work together as pairs? People that have hay fever, asthma, will usually be carriers of eczema as well. This is a wretched disease. So I'm talking to you frankly because you came to the site wanting answers, wanting solutions, and I believe you are going to be delighted with what I'm talking about. And that is the remarkable Healing Balm, which is an all-natural, completely organic oil that I guarantee you will provide you with relief if you're willing to make the changes that I'm going to recommend. Because eczema is a hereditary genetic disorder for which there is no permanent cure, this regimen will have to be a part of your daily life forever. And I say this very openly because many people think that there's just one thing. You have to use the healing balm daily. You must also use and drink water that is alkaline. I personally drink Kangen water. Why? Because it's alkaline. And remember, our tummies, the problem is our tummies. They're too acidic. We aren't able to break down chemicals efficiently when our body digests. And if you're eating highly processed food, meat, pork, those things create acid in your stomach, which causes your eczema to go crazy. Why? Because, again, we are allergic to salt. We have allergies. We have lots of problems. If you have ever tried to pierce your ears with eczema, I am telling you, you already know. Why? Because, again, the metals that are used to pierce ears, to tattoo, and other invasions of skin cause our bodies to go into a really bad place. So I'm here today to encourage you to read the entirety of my blog on eczema. I've given you recommendations about the clothing to wear. Did you know that polyesters make us itch? That we love and do best with wools and cottons and silks and all natural products? I tell people that have eczema are special because we are sensitive and we pick up on things, and things that are not natural and healthy make us sick. So if you are an eczema sufferer, I want to change you from eczema suffering to eczema surviving. And it starts with, again, healing balm. It's a wonderful little oil that comes from a tree that's over 3,000 years old. Highest concentration of vitamin A. Lots of healing fractions that your skin will just love. So I'm going to wish you great success. I know you're going to be happy. And thank you for listening in today. I'm Michelle Graves, president of SheOlogy Organics. And you too can be an eczema survivor.